Here's one that's one of my favorites, and it's another one that is in this pantheon of show tunes and things that people tend to neglect. I used to play it a lot. I played at a restaurant in Dallas, Texas in the 80s. I played with a man named John Bernardi, who had been in a famous group called Quintetto Allegro. They had toured all over the world. A lot of celebrities came into this restaurant. Of all things, Robert Blake, Bob Hope, I know Robert Blake, Bob Hope, Bing Crosby's wife, Antonio Carlos Jobim. I mean, there was too many to mention. And they wouldn't recognize him, but he would say, "Oh, I'm John Carlo. I was with Quintetto Allegro." They knew him. They had stories to tell all about everywhere he played, you know. So he was really in big-time show business. When he played with me, he played the accordion. I was playing the brach with him. And he was a very interesting and fun character. One time, he had great comic timing, and one time there were some people at the table, and I got them playing a song, and he said, "You know," he said, "my uncle, he was a mandolin player." And they said, "Oh, really? He said, "Oh, yes." He said, "He only had one arm." And they said, "Oh, really?" He said, "Oh, yes." He said, "But oh, he loved to play the mandolin." And they said, "Oh," and he had, Bernardi, he had perfect timing. He never screwed up a punchline. And he just waited. And they said, "Oh, he played the mandolin." "Oh, yes." And he had one arm. He said, "Oh, yes." And he waited, and he waited, and he waited. And eventually somebody said, "How did he play?" He said, "Oh, terrible." One night, this is in the early 80s, and there was a boom there in Dallas. And one night, this cowboy who was into oil and real estate and everything paid us $100 to go to a table and play the Godfather. And he said that Tuesday, after that Sunday when we played it, he got a check from this guy for $25,000 that he owed him. I don't know if it's true. I like to think that I have that effect on people. So here it is, The Godfather. Another one that it's called Quien Será. I learned it from Bernardi in 1982. One time I had a pair of glasses. I had the stems broken off of them, both stems. Oh, I'm fastidious. And for a man who needs glasses to see, this is unbelievable. I went for 2 or 3 weeks with these glasses. When I worked at the restaurant, I put them in my tuxedo pocket, and when someone would come in, I would hold them up, perch them on my nose. When I was off duty, I carried them in a Hillcrest Savings and Loan Bank bag, which is doubled as a purse. So, one night, somebody came into the restaurant, and Bernardi was standing there, and he said, look who just came in. And I said, who's that? He said, right over there. Well, of course, I could see nothing, not within 2 inches of my face. So I took the glasses out of my pocket. I had already removed any remnants of the stem. So I think they call them Prince Knez glasses, don't they? But they have the handle. I had no handle. And I held them up. I perched them like this. Without the stems, and and there was a cocktail waitress there who had just started, hadn't seen this routine, and she said to me, she said, what kind of glasses are those? And before I could interject anything, Bernardi said, with these glasses he sees women with no clothes.